then the recording is on. And a smart GM probably would have told you guys the prompt before the session, actually. Fuck. Yes, so,
I thought we got it last session.
what do you remember about it?
Nothing, I just think I remember we got it.
Something about subjugation?
Yeah, that sounds right. My brain says cracking at me, but I'm not sure I'm not confident in that.
No, that was... No. That was just what you were dealing with last session.
Yeah.
So yes, at the recommendation of your client, well, I say your client, kind of just the man that's been pointing you guys places.
And my men.
Yes, and Solmore. Look at this lovable man. And
What is he used on his hair?
Seawater. God no. Yes. So, he would have directed you all, to a local guild house, where there seems to be a job, involving wanting to set up a lighthouse at an isolated island. You guys are essentially being sent to make sure the island is safe. To try and explore it as much as you can.
And surely it will be.
And, to, if possible, along the way, attempt to locate what possibly happened to an abbey that was located on that island, that has, where contact of any form seems to have been lost, and everyone's kind of just assuming, you know. Oh, so that's why they want a lighthouse there now. No, if Abby went wandering, then we would have been on POTA, never would have gone to Saltmarsh. I decided no. Why? Because I thought this was a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for payment for this, they are willing to pay 2,000 gold!
What?
As a whole!
Bit of a decrease from last time.
Yeah!
I believe.
Yep!
What a scam.
They would also let you know that another group was sent in advance, but there's been no response from them. You know, another reason they've kind of assumed something's probably going on. They are willing to supply needed supplies within reason. And with that, that's it.
Needed supplies include cannon fodder.
There's going to be people going with you. If you can convince them to get off the boat, then yes.
Ah, yes. My raising charisma stat. Don't worry, I've got this.
Should I roll persuasion?
I don't actually care about getting them with us if you don't.
Yeah, not really.
I was mainly memeing.
But yeah.
If you want to show off your persuasion stat, you can, though. That seems about right.
I'm just gonna...
Erica?
Yeah. Meanwhile, with the warlock.
Damn, that's crazy. L. I know it's not the same skill, I don't care, mine's higher.
Yours is only higher because she doesn't have 20 in this state.
And also a stone of good luck.
And also a stone of good luck.
Side note, can I just say,
Actually,
that's all I have a 10 in wisdom. Expertise is a hell of a fucking drug.
yep.
Pathetic.
Fuck.
Pathetic.
That's better.
Pathetic.
There we go. The dice worked in my favor this time.
Pathetic.
If you rolled something, we didn't see it.
Fuck. Fuck. No. I have to show this. I have to show this. If it was any roll but this, I wouldn't show it. I have to show this.
What other mighty stat can I dip into? Ah, yes. Religion. My almighty knowledge of... I don't know, that's maybe a god, I guess. L. Fucking L, cleric.
I follow.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so essentially, if there's any mundane items you guys want, within reason,
There were like 50 vials of purple worm poison.
that is most certainly not within reason.
It is mundane, though. Also, Groot, your camera is just... Oh, there we go. I was going to say it was completely grey for me. Ah, no, the sun.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and it said...
I would turn on my camera, but I don't have one anymore. Because I'm not on a laptop anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And that just had an inbuilt webcam. I didn't buy a webcam.
Yeah, no. Mood.
I ain't got no reason to have one.
I had to explain to one of my instructors, yes, that one. That, like, I couldn't use Facecam because it didn't have a built-in webcam. Thankfully, there were a few other people who didn't. So, like, it wasn't that much. But also, when he was asking about it, I felt obligated to explain myself. Yes, you guys don't want... Actually, no, I guess I might as well, because you guys would be shown the map of, the Abbey Isle, as they're calling it at the moment. The majority...
What a tiny island.
Yeah, well,
No, never mind. He set the scale correctly down.
Yes, the majority of the island, as you might be able to gather from this map, is risen above by cliffs. Precisely, all of this, all of this, this,
I think I have gotten the memo.
Yeah, like this. Oh, hold on.
The part where there are cliffs. There are cliffs.
Yes, the part where there are cliffs, there are cliffs. You could, of course, attempt to climb these cliffs.
Don't
Oh,
worry,
that was
friend.
something
I
else.
can carry you.
But
He will
the,
just stare at you.
but the safer way to go, although that is safer in
Airports.
quotation marks, would be this beach on the south of the island, called the Skull Dunes.
Yeah, that tracks.
Which noticeably, has this, weird trait of a skeleton's just randomly appearing in attacking people.
That's pretty cringe.
Yep.
So, hey. Speaking of those mundane items, does holy water count?
That is explicitly said to not be available.
Oof. If only we had a cleric in the party.
And that'll probably be useless.
Oh no, if Baldur's Gate 3's been teaching me anything.
No, I'm the one with lol shit on me right now, not the cleric.
Okay, but hear me out. Wolf and Char, they make the best duo. So much so that there is an actual event where someone tried to combine, or a group of people tried to combine the event, like the churches of Char and Wolf, and both of those goddesses went, fuck no. Why the fuck would you think I'd get along with this bitch?
I have standards.
It's still one of my favorite, like, fun facts that I've learned. Yes, the, Abbey is, located here. And, yeah, so... where do you guys prefer to try and come in from? The cliffs or the skull dunes?
Why would we go up the cliffs?
What if the cliffs
There's-
are a really good idea?
How tall are the cliffs?
Let me check to make sure. 45 feet?
Oh, that's a lot less than I was expecting. Huh.
Whichever way you would like to prefer to land, it's fine with me, friend.
To kind of just explain, Skull Dunes is something. Cliffs is, everyone essentially gets to make, 3 athletics checks versus a DC.
Yeah, I'm just thinking I should have bought the slippers of spider climb.
Yeah, if you... Actually, wait, doesn't... Wait, Blaze, doesn't your race have a climb speed?
No. The reason you're thinking that is because Glitch has the slippers of spider climb.
Oh.
I have repeatedly throughout this entire campaign thought, hey, don't I have a climb speed? And the answer is no, I do not have a climb speed, but I want one. But I keep deciding not to buy slippers of spider climb because I really like the stone of good luck, and that would probably be what I chuck away. Or the amulet of proof of detection against location, but that, like, I don't know. I know that's doing nothing for me right now because no one is using scrying magic on us.
But what if it does do something?
Yeah, what if it does? So the answer is probably should have bought the slippers of spider climb, but at this point it's probably too late. Just to make sure I'm not going absolutely insane. And forgetting, yeah, no, 3 Green does not have climb speed.
Yeah.
I assume if we were able to, like, send someone up to tie rope, it will probably just be a case of advantage.
Yeah, I'd probably just make an advantage.
I can go.
Are we going up the cliff? I don't want to go up the cliff.
Fine, then let's land on the sand dude.
I don't want to go through the sand dunes either.
Yes, we do. What do we have to do again?
I don't know, just checked out the place to... I mean, we have to make sure it's safe, so presumably we have to check out the sand dune anyway.
Mm-hmm. Well, if there are skeletons in the sand dune, there must be something causing them, or at least a lot of dead bodies there. So if we get rid of the dead bodies, there can't be any more skeletons, right?
That seems logical.
I don't know, I was never really that good in my religion classes back home. Not a huge man of faith myself.
Woman of faith, please confirm.
If those would be parts of religious,
Thanks, woman of faith. You've done us well.
I mean, look, I rolled the 22 on religion. What do I know?
clerics,
Skeletons bad. Undead bad.
I mean, yeah, like the philosophy of if there's no corpses, you can't raise any skeletons from them certainly works. It
And
is a correct
luckily,
statement.
skeletons are the only possible undead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this fucking skeleton like the bone hills into the ghost hills.
They're just a bunch of beholders, like undead beholders. They didn't mention the skeletons were beholder skeletons!
Oh, the skeleton. It doesn't even work. Why they wouldn't have any eyes?
They're ghost eyes!
Oh, that was the thing I accidentally described as being like ghostly and spectral when it wasn't at all that. In the last session I had on Waterdeep. So I now picture that creature as ghost beholders. I know beholders are scary, as you might expect.
What?
The PC spent a bit running away from that, and then running away from the Mind Flayer until that Mind Flayer got ganked by a bunch of fucking low-level grunts. That poor Mind Flayer.
Guys, clearly what I should do is, yeah, clearly when you're going through the Skull Dunes, you just find, like, a heavily damaged Death Knight. He still kicks your ass because he's a fucking Death Knight, but...
As long as it's a Death Knight and not the Death Knight.
No, a Death Knight, the CR-17 creature.
Yeah.
There's Yangshi in 5e? Huh.
Sorry?
Then Reckon Sky to Ravenloft added Yangshi.
Yeah.
I guess...
I can't remember which domain it comes up in, but, like, there's one that's very Eastern-inspired.
Honestly, I know I can't use that stuff. I need to look through, like, the Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft monsters, because a lot of them seem, like, really cool thematically.
Yeah, there's some really fun ones in there.
Like,
The ones that always come to mind are the Star Spawns.
Like, I know there's one that I'm, like, kinda working, or, like, I'm kinda remaking, for Mean Things.
I see.
Just like an actual, like, mini thing I'm thinking of doing in the future. Oh yes, clearly, you guys go through the desert, there's just a bunch of Alhoons.
Good.
Yeah, so, I think that's enough of that, so yes, cliffs are, like, were you guys saying cliffs or, like, skull dunes?
I say Skull Dune just because we should probably be aware of what's there if they're trying to set something up.
Yes.
Okay then, skull dunes it is.
As much as I like otherwise.
Yes, you guys get onto the boat, captained by a Mr. I had a name. Oh wait, no. Never mind. Captain doesn't have a name. He's not important. Oh, wait. Wait, no, that's right. You guys begin setting sail to the ship, Or you guys begin setting sail to the island. And eventually, you guys near it. From here, you are given the two options of skull dunes and cliffs, but you guys have, of course, already agreed to that. And with that, I welcome you both to hell.
Oh. Oh. Oh, hey.
Alright.
Okay.
Good for them, they're thematic.
Yep. I mean, it had to be called Skull Dudes for some reason.
You'd think the naturally occurring skeletons would give them that name, but I guess not.
Yeah. Yes.
Are we doing party token or individual tokens?
Party token, please.
Cool. Wanted to make sure. You know my deal.
Yep.
Gonna be slightly off.
Yep.
Just, nice.
So yes, how this is going to work, is, I would like marching order.
Oh, joy.
Onward,
So
Sylvan.
I'm just gonna make a box. Put yourselves in that box. And make sure to mention who is leading the way.
So we're gonna put the armored person in the Sylvan in front.
Yep. No, see, man, I know what I was doing.
Oh yeah, I know.
There we go. Yeah, and you have to place down the rest of the tokens.
Yep, sorry. I was trying to increase the size of the box.
Are you ahead of us or behind us?
To the side.
Oh, okay.
You guys can just place them wherever.
I'm not leading the charge or like drifting behind. They will just be like taking a path a bit off to the side. Sticking
Also-
to these shadows
Also, I'm
that
gonna
vaguely
do
exist.
Demonics a favor. Long rest.
And up. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he up the HP for the creature? For the thing on level up?
2 plus inch plus 5 times artificer level. No.
Oh.
At least I don't think 2 plus 25 plus 5 is 27.
It is in fact not.
Yeah, so let me just 32.
Hey, hold on, is he? No, he's only one level behind. I was gonna say, he better not be fucking this. Oh yeah, you get extra attack from both subclasses, L.
Yeah. You put that in.
Yeah. I don't know what you're saying, it's a dead level 5 for one of the subclasses. Which is an oof. Wait, what is that for ones that aren't extra attack focused?
I think I said...
Arcane firearm.
I think I said if it's a like feat, if it's like a duo feature, you get a feat. Because you also have like all of the cleric subclasses all have the like the same feature. So I had to make something for dupes.
I just know personally I don't apply that for extra attack.
I can get that for like classes. This is subclasses, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't misunderstanding you saying that, right? That was like as subclass features they get extra attack, not main class features.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd argue that's okay for a feat. Because like
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm assuming... Yeah, because he only has a first level feat, so I'll just PM him and let him know. Hey, when session's done, give yourself a feat. Or just when you get here, pick a feat for your character.
Wait, he did not take a first level feat?
He took a first level
No,
feat.
no, he didn't take a feat for the doubling up of extra attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because both his subclasses give it.
Yeah. Because, like, I know I had to make a rule for that, because Blaze's initial character was Cleric, and all of Cleric's subclasses have the same two features, / the same feature.
See, it wasn't relevant to me, because Cleric has the replace feature, so I was just gonna cheat and take it on one subclass and then replace it with the other.
Ah.
You did give the okay for that.
That would explain why I didn't see a text thing about that rule.
It just was obviously a while ago, and I never got
Yep.
to that level, so...
Yep.
Depression.
There we go. But yes, so, I'm just going to kind of explain how this is going to work. You guys get to move across the Skull Dunes. If you land on a space with skeletons, we'll be moving to a combat map with the number of skeletons placed on that specific tile.
I see.
I see.
Is there anything we can do to attempt to spot the skeletons before arriving at them?
Yes, the person leading the group, gets to make a perception check.
Counter argument. Counter argument. We go like this.
Why on earth would we do that, you fucking psycho?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Okay,
see
hear
your,
you.
I see your plan.
But That's 22,000 feet. That is 1,800.
It all stops him.
No, I'm unhealthy and will continue to be.
Quick, Seaman, give us phones with Pokemon Go and Pokestops.
No.
Foiled again.
Damn skeletons setting up Pokestops.
I can't in good faith put Pokemon in here. I don't want to mess with that until I do chronology.
No, let Argo kill the Natu.
I doubt you will, but if you actually wait to see if you can catch something highly dangerous with that first with that guaranteed capture I've given you, I swear to fuck.
That would require me using the Natu.
No, remember the agreement? You were going to immediately release the Natu, and then the first thing you caught, you were guaranteed to catch.
Yeah, but so that either requires me using the Natu until then, or me not doing anything until we encounter something like that.
Or just chuck.
You try to show off with like a fucking wild final stage, and I was going, I'ma catch that.
Arceus just appears out of nowhere. Go, Pokeball!
Suck it, God, I got God's permission for this.
If you did that,
what?
Fuck. If you did that, then your Pokeball would be judgmented into a Diglett. Like he wouldn't break the Pokeball, he just judgment the Pokeball into a Diglett.
I'm fine with a Diglett.
Another one, Diglett?
I prefer normal Diglett.
What do you have against the...
Okay, no, hear me out. Wiglet.
I prefer normal Diglett.
You... Herald.
Yep. Normal Diglett is good.
Normal Diglett is good.
When we get rolling that machine's perceptions.
Yeah.
Luckily, it has expertise in that, so there should be a +6.
It should be a +6.
Is there a +6 on the sheet?
No.
Out of curiosity, is the attack modifier dated as well?
It's a +6, so spell attack mod to hit, so probably not. I close Alex's sheet. God damn it.
I think he has... Do you have a +4 or +5 intelligence?
+5.
+5. So that is 2 levels behind.
Spoiled.
No? Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yep, you're right.
+8.
Wait a minute.
And also the repair healing goes up and the damage goes up.
What are those numbers right now?
It's just that plus proficiency.
Oh, yeah.
2d8 plus 3, d8 plus 3.
Yeah, that's right.
And then it's proficient in athletics, con and dex saves.
Okay, yeah. So I'll publicly roll Steel's perception.
I wish
16.
we had guidance.
So yeah, 16 is the result. And let me see what exactly that does. Oh!
Hmm.
I apologize. I misread the instructions.
Okay.
The party must select one character to lead the way. That character makes a single wisdom perception check. The check result is the number of squares along the path that the characters travel. After that many squares, characters stumble into a... Oh, yeah, that's stuff that I should just know. Yeah.
So, what, we travel 16 squares or something else? Or is it just based on that number?
You can travel 16 squares, but you can be interrupted. So if you walk on a square that a skeleton is on,
the ultimate answer to my question earlier is no, there is no way to tell if we're about to stumble onto skeletons.
yes. Apologies.
No, that's fine. Is that...
We just go...
Do you see any reason not to walk in a straight line, Groot?
Or do we, like, follow the sand dunes? I don't know.
Hey.
Hola.
Ah! Demonics! Perfect. I can close
You
out
just
Pixie's
kill
steel
it.
sheet. Yes, you haven't actually
There we
missed much
go.
because session started late because I found a better map for
There.
the big thing in this. So at the moment, you are all combing the desert.
What do you think about that, Paul Groot?
What? I'm
you
good,
going?
okay with it.
Cool.
Okay. Actually, will that just stay there? Even if we like switch maps,
What?
like this pathway you've drawn.
No, but I can bring it back whenever, as long as I don't measure in the combat.
Okay. So yes, you guys go in the first space, and you're fine. And
Second space,
you go in the
and
second
skeletons.
space, and skeletons.
I'm just gonna draw something.
Too late.
Never mind.
Oh.
The crocodile!
Yes, the crocodile resurrects as a skeleton!
Cool, let me,
Surely get on the map. I was hiding off the corner of it.
Additionally, I would like one of you to roll me a d6.
Can I?
Sure.
Hey, he got permission.
He did get permission.
It's
Big roots roll.
fine.
I pressed the button before he got permission.
You did not. You have no evidence of this.
I have no evidence I didn't do it either.
That's not how proof works. That's not remotely how proof works.
So yeah, Groot, would you like to roll a d6?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Howard.
If that is the case, then a sun squall kicks up. 3 more skeletons.
I'm curious, does this... It does actually work. My god.
So anyway, 1 skeleton.
Damn, if only someone used bludgeoning damage.
2 skeletons. 3 skeletons. Actually, let me put you guys in the in like the party.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Ago's here. Steel is here. Durka is here. Chadwick is there. Alex is there. Swarm of Skeletons is right here. You see, I figured this make the encounter go faster than just having 10 skeletons spawn.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, what if you used a skeletal juggernaut instead, though?
That's for something else. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. Group roll initiative.
Oh, the.
Skeleton. 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 There we go. Is that everybody? It seems like it. It should be.
I've grabbed my feet.
Oh, you can grab Steel's, because he's about to be attacked by a swarm of skeletons. Never mind.
Neat.
It rolled a 10 to hit. Thank you, swarm of
Neat.
skeletons. Time for a skeleton. What was Blaze's stealth roll?
28. Is this you trying to frantically figure out if you can target me without? Okay, no.
No, this was me looking at negative perception and going, no, they're not going to notice that.
Yeah. Look, they don't have the negative dex that zombies do, but they don't have great wisdom. I don't think zombies do either, but you know. I should probably hit the swarm, right? Yeah. Just to check, because you said something sandstorm kicks up or something. Any penalty to ranged attacks here?
Nope, it's already over. It just spawned 3 skeletons.
I see. I'm gonna do this then. And I'm gonna assume that hits. Oh damn, I forgot sneak.
That is a correct assumption.
Oh, I didn't up my sneak attack damage. Whoops.
You fool.
3d6, not 2d6. Oh.
Woo!
That's
23 psychic.
Yep. There we go.
And a 30 stealth.
Oh, actually, sorry, forgot about this. Because I didn't think people were going to move.
Difficult terrain?
Difficult terrain. You are, yep, it is sand. If you were an Earth Ganassi, you'd be able to avoid this difficult terrain, but unfortunately... Actually, wait, no, you're mobile, don't you? Oh, wait, no, that's only on dash. Only on dash.
I also don't have mobile.
Because I'm super crazy! Didn't you know?
I've got a lot, not mobile.
Eric is going to sacred flame the skeleton.
I'm sure this is going to go great.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
You fucking failed. She's up to 2d8 now, isn't she?
Yes, that's why it killed.
Yo! Was it exact damage?
Yes.
Beautiful.
The power of sacred flame compels thee. That's all of her movement. I almost moved her more. Mnemonics, you better be back.
L.
while we're waiting for demonics, apparently Bigby's Guide to Giants adds in a few undead.
Is it what?
Bigby's Guide to Giants adds in a few undead. Or,
Okay.
Bigby presents Glory of the Giants. Sorry. Forgot that.
Yeah, I'm
Forgot
back.
it. That wasn't there. Ah, good, it's your turn. It's a swarm of skeletons. It's a good thing they resisted. That's, that is 2 hits. Plus that's 8 and 6. Somebody's dead, and that seems to be Blaze. That hits. They don't resist that. Chadwick.
Hello. I shall also engage the skeletons. As I shall move around for flanking. Actually, I can't, it's difficult terrain. I can get this far.
Well, you can go one space. You don't have your movement
I've-
penalty anymore. From the chest.
As I shall swing my mighty sword. Uno.
That is a hit.
Do- 17 damage. Which I believe you said resistant. Yeah, 8.
So you know what it's time for? Skeleton.
Skeletons. Also, Rip places Wi-Fi apparently.
Is he just full died? Okay. Skeleton will attempt to shoot Chadwick. 20?
That is in fact my AC.
So you take 5 piercing, aka 2 piercing.
Owie.
And skeleton. 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 Skeleton swarm. Skeleton swarm is going to attack Alex. $22 on Alex.
Fuck, that's exactly my AC.
Okay, so take... Are you going to react to it, or you just want to take it?
Oh yeah. Steel Defender.
That is fair. So that misses. I'll go.
is fucking dead.
Argo's alive. Blaze is dead. Oh my god, he rolled low on stealth. Unfortunately, I doubt the skeleton's going to get another turn. Derica is going to short bow a skeleton. The one that's off in the distance with a bow gets pinged. Alex.
Kill it till it's dead.
Oh, it's dead. Just a heads up, because I don't know if you were here for this. It's difficult terrain.
I did hear when you mentioned it again.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Shadwick.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. As I shall thrust forward while traveling in the sand.
You hit. I don't think you... Yeah, I don't think you could not kill? Yeah, you have +5 strength.
I was about to say... Wait. I have something.
Soundboards. And we will now go back to the Skull Dunes. I now have to raise the very important question of, Groot, do you remember Blaze's route?
Well, you see, you changed the map as I was drawing it, but I believe it went something like this. I remember it went in this direction.
Okay. I'll just draw something for you. So, like... Boop, 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 boop. Like this?
Something like that.
Okay. That's the case, then nothing. 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 And you're fucking kidding me.
Question, what does this look like? If we can even see that from across here.
Roll percept. That's no. Yeah, no, that's no. You can't notice that from here. Yes, congratulations, you have gotten past the skull dudes. With a single encounter.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Oh. Blaze might be back.
Not yet.
He's on the roll 20 again.
I meant more in VC.
I'm aware.
Awaken. Awaken. Awaken.
Blaze isn't an animal or plant. That spell doesn't work on him. Tea leaves! Weetabix!
Biscuits.
Fairy tale!
Wait, we're trying to get him to come here.
Fairy tale is a good series!
Wait. Hold on.
Mecha is a good genre.
What? Is it Toji that... God dang it! You bitch! How dare you!
Where context goes to
What's the name of that What's the name of that Jujutsu Kaisen character that Blaze doesn't like?
Toji?
Yeah, Toji.
Toji is a well-constructed character! Digimon Ghost Game had a satisfying ending? I don't know what else to do.
だが断る。
Oh yeah, you watched that one with him.
Natu is such a great Pokemon.
You know what? This is an old one. Absolute Duo is an amazing series, and the opening is garbage. That came back into my mind because that voice actor who's replacing Billy Kometz as Ferdinand is the English VA for the main character of Absolute Duo, the male lead. From what I can tell, he's actually a good VA. It's just that's the first actual leading role he got. So, you know. That probably stings. Okay, I'm just gonna... Anyway, let's continue on now. Yes. So you guys eventually, after struggling through the Skull Dunes, totally.
I don't like sand.
Eventually go to where the Abbey is located, and notice, it appears to be a ruin. What once seemed to be an abbey is, now the charred remains of an abbey. Some of the stonework still standing, but a majority of the building having been burnt away.
Is it at all possible to tell how long this happened?
How would you attempt to figure this out? Like, what would you do?
You say this place seemed to be burnt down, right?
Yes.
I guess the easiest way to see how the vegetation is doing around this place, all those things like growing on the burnt down building, how's the grass around, if there is grass.
Okay. If that is the case, then I will say either give me... either give me a nature or a survival check. Okay! That is a good roll.
Yee.
And I'm back.
From what you can tell from the vegetation, it seems like it is, like, attempting to come back. So perhaps it might have been burnt a couple weeks ago. Maybe.
Okay. Oh, this is grim tidings indeed. Although whoever did this, they're not going to be nearby, at least not immediately nearby. This appears to have been done around 2 weeks, maybe more ago. Notice the vegetation, it's starting to regrow.
Shiro as well?
Onyx. He rolled an unnatural 20. So, would you like to roll for something else? If so, then what?
No, I'm good.
I'll say there are other things you could learn from this place. Just maybe doubling up on the same thing isn't a good idea.
Does it seem like there's any... I get anything from an investigation check?
Go ahead. And to make sure, are you investigating just the ruin itself?
Yes.
Okay then. Investigating the ruin, you can see along the floor and the bits of remaining stonework that there are obvious signs of a struggle. Weapons seem to have damaged these areas. In addition, while not in full view, you are eventually able to make out what seems to have been a hidden trapdoor covered in a bunch of the soot left behind in this place.
Neat. Hey, I found a trapdoor over here.
Oh, good find. So I shall make my way over.
As Alex says, it seems to just be a wooden trapdoor that is in... Wait, wooden trapdoor? Yeah, wooden trapdoor. That is in fairly good condition. By a miracle, it seems to have survived the fire.
Do you know if this is trapped?
I would like to examine it to see if it is trapped.
Roll me investigation or perception. I can probably guess which.
You can probably guess which.
It does not appear to be trapped.
Seems fine to me.
Then, shall we head down? Perhaps there are people inside that need help. Or perhaps the perpetrator is down. Or perhaps evidence of what caused this.
Okay. Let me just check one thing to make sure. Good. Ah! Welcome back. While you were gone, the party went to where the alley was located. It appears to have been a burnt-down ruin.
Well.
So anyway, Groot concluded that the abbey seems to have been burnt a couple weeks ago. And Demonics managed to find signs of combat, as well as a trapdoor leading downwards. Which the party, after checking for traps, has determined to go down, if I'm not mistaken.
I see. More importantly, context on your sins?
I was trying to call you.
Okay, I had a suspicion.
There's a bunch of other ones there. There's a bunch of other ones they didn't quote. Don't worry.
Yeah, I went to go have cereal whilst I was waiting for the Wi-Fi to kick back on.
That does explain why you rejoined the Roll20 after a while, but didn't hop back in.
Yeah.
But yes, with that, I welcome you all to a decent map.
My god.
Oh my god!
Actual color!
Oh, I know
Oh
something.
my
That's a
God.
fucking miracle.
Yes.
What was my last stealth roll out of curiosity? Just so I know where I'm at. Or if you not rolled it.
No, I did, but it was back during the combat, so you can roll it again. You got a 12 and a 14.
Right. Yikes!
Yep.
Wait, hold on, how did I get a 12?
Good question. Let me show you the roll.
How did I get a 12?
What's your minimum?
13!
Maybe it was a
Gotcha.
Then maybe it was a 13 and I'm crazy. No, it was a 13 and a 13! I was a 13 and a 14! I am crazy!
I was gonna say, I have a plus 12. There is no way I got a 12.
Well, you did say Fairy Tale was good.
Yeah, I gotta make sure to come back. You are evidently shit at rolling stealth.
Oh, yeah, like, look at this.
Jesus.
I didn't roll damage on the soul knife because you attacked the swarm. And it had 8 HP.
And I'm gonna guess it was... Yeah, I was gonna say. I think 9 is my minimum damage.
Yeah. It'd be like 1 plus...
1 times
1.
4 plus 5 is 9.
Yeah. But yes. So, all that remains of this area is a great square of stones filled with burned and blackened rock. Wait. This is the entrance.
Secret Abbey basement.
No, this
I
is.
hope it's better than this other one I know about.
Abby?
Yeah, no, this is the.
Abby?
Yeah. All
Abbey.
that remains of the Abbey is a great square of stones filled with burned and blackened rubble. As you approach the stony soots, it's obviously someone has been sorting through debris. Sorted oddments are piled inside the scorched square of the stones. Ruined cooking utensils, crushed pots and pans, mangled kettles, and less identifiable metal objects lie in one pile. Broken crockery, platters, plates, porcelain, and pottery are heaped in another. A great deal of wood has been sorted into one large mound of badly burned scraps. In the center of... Wow, I drastically fucked that up. In the center of the ruins is an opening, which as you move near, you see a stone staircase leading down into the darkness.
Oh, so it's just very obvious and the investigations weren't necessary?
Yes.
Nice. So yes, not so secret Abbey basement. Again, I repeat, I hope it's better than the other Abbey basement I know about.
Why does Abby have a basement?
This joke was made earlier. Unfortunately, you are late. I shall not permit jokes being retold unless they're by me and less funny. Someone move fucking forward.
Please.
Fine.
Oh, God, this is hiding all the doors. Actually, hold on. Let me down your opacity in the darkness so that I can actually get a better idea of what you guys are seeing. There we go.
Wait, just click on one of our tokens and press Control L.
Too late.
Okay.
Although that's good to know for later.
Yeah, when you can see it from a lighting point of view.
Do, do,
I'm
do, do, do.
about that before, Mr. I guess we don't mention it very often. Because I use it all the time, and I know Groot was the one who told me about it.
Also, man, it does not appear to be the most stable on my end.
Oof.
It in fact still shows the nameplates and the HP bars.
Yeah, it does that, but it doesn't show it for us.
Yeah, I noticed that because I've got like the camera view, but like, yeah. Anyway, so you guys can see all the doors now, right?
I see. The right side is a bit difficult to tell where doors are, but the left side is good.
Is this the door?
That's. I'm assuming that's the door at the bottom. I'm assuming that's two doors opposite. Yeah. 2 doors opposite where the other ones are.
Well, gentlemen, appears we have 5 doors in front of us.
God, that wall looks suspicious.
And all 5 of us. Let's not all go into separate doors. I feel that would be a bad idea.
Be funny.
Perhaps it would be, but then, well, funerals are never fun.
Perhaps not, but they certainly are entertaining.
My uncle's funeral was entertaining to say the least. All of his mistresses came out of the woodwork.
Golems. Yes, I understand.
Well, shall we begin upwards and then explore cell array?
What does upwards mean in this context?
Shall we start by the door to the right of the stairs?
Okay, cool. Upwards, we just leave the basement and go home.
Alex, if you may.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of, hey Blaze, you know that route you drew?
Yeah.
That was the only encounter.
So I drew pretty well.
Yep.
Nice.
When we're done with this, I'll show you guys the whole map so I can show you just how stupid it was.
I'll laugh if the one I did originally had all of them.
Well,
I'm gonna be real with you. That is the second time something has happened like that. You know, when we played Kingmaker, I happened to draw the perfect path between a bunch of fucking skeletons.
Like I can get it. Sorry. Like I can get it here because like it's very easy to kind of understand their design process with it, and honestly, I kind of like that. I like that they went, like, if you notice certain things, like, you can avoid the encounters. But I was like, man...
I just drew, where I saw gaps between, dunes, if I'm honest.
Yeah, no, exactly! That was their design that was the design philosophy. Like, it is really cool. But also... It's still really funny. It's like, one encounter. I think it's a bunch of skeletons anyway. It wasn't going to do anything, but... Well, actually, I say that. Then again, fun fact, one of those D6 results is 2 manticores show up and randomly attack the party.
Well, that would have been my D6 roll.
Probably.
The exact same.
The results were like Nat 1 was manticores, Nat 2 was 4d10 zombies spawn in.
Sorry, 4d10, Jesus.
Yup.
If only we had a cleric. 99.
Nat 3 doesn't do anything immediately. 4 is 3 skeleton spawn.
Wait, I'm sorry. Does it go from 4d10 zombies to 3 skeletons?
No, it goes from 4d10 zombies to 3d6 swarms of quippers who can't do anything because it's a desert. To 3 skeletons.
Oof.
Yeah, the thing there is, if you roll that, 3d6 swarms of quippers attack you guys when you leave the island. Unfortunately, it is very easy to avoid a swarm of quippers.
Yeah, they are CR0 question mark?
CR1. But man, do they only
Oh, the
have
swarm is yeah.
but man, do they have a swim speed. You guys would be on a boat.
Yeah.
5 is, you meet an NPC. And then 6 is a random group of pirates just show up.
Well, yeah. Are they werewolf pirates? Can I drown them?
I mean, if you can get them to the water, you can drown them.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like, a group of pirates happened to land on the island and were exploring the Skull Dunes and happened to run into the party. They then attack. And also, because this does not matter, would you guys like to know the DC of climbing the cliffs?
Mm-hmm.
It was DC 12.
Yeah, that's a bit too high for my liking.
If you failed, fall damage was doubled.
Yeah, I think that would have been a bad idea to try.
Yeah.
Look. I get that group, but then, even assuming the rope. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, so you would have fallen on the first one, taken...
Fallen again.
Yeah. No, you would have fallen on the first one. No, you would have fallen on the... You would have fallen on the first one, taken 2d6 fall damage. For the second one, you would have got past the first one, fallen on the second, taken 4d6 fall damage. For context of why fall damage is doubled, it's because there are sharp rocks underneath the cliffs.
Yes, sharp rocks double my bludgeoning damage.
No, like, it's... Yeah, it's...
No, I get it, but...
Slashing. It's half bludgeoning, half slashing, yeah.
Piercing.
Nope, slashing.
Slashing?
Slashing.
Why slashing?
Because you look at spiky rocks, and you land in spiky rocks, unless you're actually getting, like, pierced by the rock, in which case, you're probably just being scratched by the sharp edges of the spikes.
I see.
Because they're rocks.
The penetrate game this week.
But yes, anyway, so who's opening first door?
Alex, do you mind having your defender open the door?
Yep, defender can open door.
Which door? Okay.
Ow.
Are you okay?
No.
Wait, I thought we were starting on the right.
Well, like right on the way in.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, Blaze, I need to let you know, I thought
Hello?
the same thing. That was why I was double checking with Demonics to make sure he got the right door.
I see.
Hello.
Yes, Demonics.
I see you've been abandoned.
Don't worry.
You know what thing that makes extra less sense is the fact that you probably would have been facing like this, which means that would have been the right. Just need to point that out.
Hey, look, that hits.
Hey, leave Derek alone. That's unnecessary.
What Derek could do to you?
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, fuck you. Get out of here. Who do you think you're? Open the damn door!
I'm checking something.
Stop checking something.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Anyway,
Mhm.
I found the thing.
Fireball.
No.
Oh.
It's a hobo.
What?
This room contains small statues and figurines. There are statues of dogs and horses, monks and pilgrims, footmen and knights on horseback, and several garden gnomes. All the statues are between 1 and 3 feet tall. Standing against the northern wall are 2 life-size statues. One is a robed skeleton holding a large scythe, and the other is a Medusa. On the other floor, in front of these skeletons, is the pallet of several blankets. You also see what appears to be a hooded man who seems to be talking to himself before realizing you are all here. As he seems to look at you all. Oh. Is what is this? Oh, that's a person. Okay.
Well, I'm the person, friend.
Yes, I saw you. Don't worry. I didn't look at
This
the...
is... What's the name you call this thing, Alex?
Heal.
No, but like, what is it?
A steel defender?
Yes, that is. Steel Defender.
Huh.
But yes, are you okay? We saw the abbey upstairs was quite terribly burnt.
You're aware it's an abbey. Oh. I'm sorry. Who are you with?
We are a group of adventurers here. We weren't told not to stay away from Saltmarsh, right?
You would be from. You would be here. On account, or you would be here on the actions of the Saltmarsh Mariners Guild, specifically.
Yeah. We are a group of adventurers hired by the mayor of Saltmarsh to investigate this land.
No, no, that is not what I said. Saltmarsh Mariners Guild.
Oh, Mariner, sorry. I heard mayor.
Yes, that is why I have corrected. Saltmarsh does not have a mayor.
That's what I thought.
It is ran by a council.
Yeah, that's what I remembered. But I'm like, huh, okay.
Yes, no, Mariner.
Mariner. Sorry, cat got my tongue. The Mariners Guild.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes, hello there. I am Odium. I'm an unfortunate wanderer who happened to be visiting this abbey during, he kind of just motions his head upwards.
Can we get that in spelling, please? Well, then let's just do it.
Nope.
Ah, like open.
Oh! Okay, I wasn't the only one.
I'm British. It was required for me to make the.
Well met, Odium. Well, if you were in the area when it happened, do you mind telling us what exactly happened? Are there any other survivors?
Yes, there's other survivors. You can find them all within this area. As for what happened here, we appear to, it appears the people of this abbey had, angered some pirates. So they were quite persistent in, making sure that, they were, compensated, for that transgression.
A true shame.
Yes, I heroically attempt to help as many people as I could escape to, down here. But, unfortunately, not many were able to get out.
Are these your statues, by chance?
Let me check. No, not exactly. This was some merchandise that the Mariners Guild, had asked the Abbey to take care of for a while. Surprise, surprise, nobody wants to buy a statue of Death or a Medusa.
I would think it would make you quite a potent scarecrow.
That was... I believe that was what they were planning to use them as, actually.
I didn't see any sign of crops on the way in, accuracy. Or like where crops might have been.
You probably could have seen what seemed like some farmland off in the distance.
Alright.
It just also, like, wasn't... Like, it wasn't by the Abbey. It was like a 10-minute walk, probably. Yes. You're presumably here to rescue us, right? The Manners Guild wouldn't just leave a bunch of us on high water, right?
Now, this might just be my brain blanking, but he didn't actually say anything like that, right?
They didn't explicitly say, like, hey, if you find people, don't let them on the boat. But they didn't say it was like a rescue mission.
It was just, so Faye, what happened?
Yeah.
We'll pull back. Well, fear not. We were not specifically requested to do so, and even more wanted to know what happened. But I'm sure they will be glad to know that you are all safe, and transportation can easily be arranged back. How big of a ship did we come on?
A decently sized vessel.
What is your head count?
Head count. I apologize, but, there's probably, better people you could ask for an exact one. Actually, if he's in his room, the room to the, like, if you're going down the staircase, the room that is closer to the back wall, or to the, wall behind you, the door that is by Argo, should have, I believe he's inside his room. He should be able
How
to...
does he know of my presence?
He doesn't.
I know.
But yes, he should be able to give you a proper response. His name is Bayleaf.
Ah, like the Pokemon.
What?
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 Something in the matter?
What?
Anyways.
If you're, here to rescue us, then, I think I should get some stuff together.
And just to check, is there anything that poses a danger to us in here that we should be aware of? As I would like to insight him as I say this.
As long as you stay in the areas that, we're all staying in, you should be fine. He does not seem to be lying. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, if you're going to go into the main... If you're going to go into the common area, make sure that Bayleaf goes with you. There is a rather spirited man who usually protects the common area called Ogmund. If you don't have somebody with you to prove as evidence, he might take the opportunity to attack you. He seems very battle-starved, let's say.
Well, a mighty warrior is always a friend, although A warrior with a
Not
loose
that
sword.
one.
Not
Not that one.
just I see. Well, we shall talk to this. What would you say his name again was?
Bailey.
Bailey.
Oh,
Yes.
Terry.
We shall talk to this Bailey first. If anything happens, just shout and we will come to your assistance. We are here to help.
Oh, believe me, I will. Thank you very much. As he is going to close the door.
Well, we also shouldn't be too much of a threat. We should be fine to just knock on the doors if you... I think you're here, I'll go.
Yeah. You didn't roll high enough on a stealth to completely vanish, don't worry.
I have a 10 passive.
Yeah, I only rolled the 22, don't worry. I'm gonna go my passive stealth.
Yeah, so, Chadwick, how are you interacting with Door?
Busted down.
I guess you didn't hear my knock. I knocked.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, no, it did not get carried through.
Wait. There we go.
Yes. After a minute. Yep, there we go. After a minute, the door seems to open. It's like, okay, what's going?
Greetings!
Uh-huh.
I am Chadwick Humphrey Alexander Davenport III. We are here on the behalf of the Mariners Association, Mariners Guild of Saltmarsh.
Oh my god, they actually sent a rescue party. Huh. Look at that.
If I am reading your tone correctly, you sound a bit surprised, friend.
Well, it's been a few weeks, so I just kind of figured, no contact. No contact. Like, people probably would have been sent sooner. Nobody showed up.
That is fair. Did you send
exactly.
warning?
Can you say that again? Sorry.
Did you send warning of the attack?
If we knew the attack was going to happen, this likely would not have happened.
Well, I might more like send a raven off or anything while the attack was commencing or after the attack.
We did, but something must have happened to it.
Molly thought the situation grim. There has been some developments of late in Saltmarsh, so the attention might have been a bit divided. Apologies on their behalf.
Of course there has.
No immediate threat to the town, but a threat nonetheless. But yes, I presume you are Bailiff?
Yes. Bayleaf, I am I am the trainer to the guard. Well, I was the trainer to the guard at this place, but I'm just a subsort.
Well, you stuck with the people and did not run off, so that is worthy of respect.
There wasn't exactly much alternative options.
Well, some would foolishly run away. So, you stuck with the people nonetheless.
Tell
What
me
you can
about
proceed. Yeah, Chad was just gonna drop that, line of conversation. Not really the hero type he seems. But yes, I was told you might have a head count of the people who survived the attack and are within this shelter.
Ah. Yeah, yep, there should be 11 people.
11. We should be able to fit on the boat back. It might be a little cramped, but... well, better than nothing. But I guess before we get to that, is there anything we should know about the situation itself? Any dangers residing on the island that you are aware of? Or even anything that needs immediate dealing with for your band down here?
The only immediate dangers we have here are, well, the Skull Dunes, obviously. And, there's, monsters, deeper into this place.
Well, Skeletons did not seem to pose much of a threat to us as we came in our way in. How many capable swords do you have in your midst?
Counting me? 4.
4 out of 11 we have.
But, well, that's only physically.
Oh?
Well, mentally, everyone ain't exactly in the right place from all this.
Well, we can work on improving the morale. But when we do make our exits here, if you have 4 armed people, we have 5 armed people ourselves. We can peel off of the 9 defenseless as they make our escape. That should make it much easier to protect everyone. But you mentioned monsters.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, they don't seem to... They don't seem to leave certain areas. But, yeah. There's undead a bit farther in. You can't miss it. there's a meditation room in here, and there's a door beyond that. Go and open that up, and you'll probably pretty quickly see what I mean.
Is the meditation room in this lobby area or into the common area that we were told about?
No, it's off of the common. Gods.
I sense tension here, friend.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Has it having to do with that fellow in the common area that I was told about?
Oh, you talked to Odium.
Indeed.
Yeah. Ogman's a unique case. Man's obsessed with dying in battle honorably, and seemed to have gotten a bit pissed that he got saved. So he's been trying to take any excuse he could to fight something. And unfortunately, that has almost included me a bit too many times.
There was nothing wrong with seeking an honorable death, but actively seeking one instead of preserving a life is foolhardily.
Thank you. Yeah, let me just fucking...
Do you think he might be a detriment to trying to escape this place?
Honest answer? I say we try and ditch him in the Skull Dunes. He'll probably like it.
Well, I'm not about abandoning anyone, but at the same time we have to make sure we protect everyone, too. Well, as Chadwick will turn to the others.
A stupid body is a body nonetheless.
What do you say we take a look at these monsters dwelling in the depths?
I see no particular reason not to deal with them.
I'm fine with that. I'm sure at the very least, if it's undead crap, yet then whatever god or goddess this abbey was aligned with would appreciate such a thing.
Indeed. I assume you have no complaints either, Alex?
Nope, I'm good.
Very well then. Well, we might as well go into this common area. Speak with this fellow, maybe seeing warriors such as ourselves will inspire him a bit to act a little bit more restrained. Well, we will see. If he insists on... well... it might be an idea to bring him down there with us if he is very eager to prove himself in battle. Perhaps showing him that he has more to live for might work, but I truly do not know.
That'd probably be a good idea, actually. He's been jumping at that for a while. We've just been stopping him with distractions of possible better glory from any more pirates that attempt to raid this place. AKA he's the most competent fighter here.
Well, if he is competent, it shouldn't be too much of a problem to bring him down with us.
Yeah, he'll probably enjoy it. Although,
maybe perhaps
having said that, I might want to be the one to do the talking. Sorry.
No, go ahead. I'll take your lead as the leader here.
Yes, I do apologize, but again, with what we've been distracting him with, he sees you guys, he'll probably take that as a chance to jump.
I would like to see him try.
I wouldn't.
But yes, we shall follow your lead.
Yeah, yes.
Perhaps weapons away then?
Yes, please. There might be other people in the common area, and they might not want to be panicked by such a sight.
I will make sure to properly sheathe my greatsword and flip my cloak over top of it so it's more hidden.
Augo, you bring that out. Huh. What is that?
You know how you mentioned you have a unique case? Know a little bit more on the... how should I put it? Edgy side of things, but you're a good friend nonetheless.
Ah, a rogue by trade. I understand.
He gets me.
Yes, I have run into many such an adventurer. Yes, don't expect anything in those two rooms. There ain't much in there. As, he's gonna open the door. Augment! Get Ozymandias! Why? Rescue party's finally here. Yes, I know. You want to fight them. No. They're friendly. Okay, you can go inside now. He just goes through. As you all see, this combination, dining hall and gambling den, reeks of greasy, soured food. The main feature of the room is a makeshift table made with burned planks supported at either end by upended barrels. Beneath the table are several small kegs that serve as chairs. Scraps of food are strewn across the table and on the food floor nearby. Two wary-looking humans look up, startled as you appear. Well, look up, startled, looking at Bayleaf, more accurately. And the third man a dragonborn seems to be angrily walking over to a door.
Patrick will nod, trying to, look, especially since, the problem person is away. Try to look, strong and valiant to the two civvies.
The Dragonborn, who you can identify as Ogmund, opens the door. Ozzy. Rescue party's here. As out comes a fairly, yes, a twig. What appears to be a male human figure, donned in tattered robes of, what you can all probably guess, was some kind of high-ranking church figure, as they seem a bit more fantastical than what you would exactly expect. In particular, though, you guys notice that there seems to be a few skulls on their robes, decorating them as what seems to be like not real skulls, just like skulls, like skull marks sewn in. As the priest will bow at your presence. Ah, yes, hello.
Greetings, salutations.
Hello.
Yes, as you might have heard from our loud friend, I am Ozymandias. I am the head cleric. Well, I was the head cleric of this abbey, and I apologize. I didn't expect a rescue party to actually show up with how long it has been. I admit I'm a bit speechless.
No need to apologize, friend. I am sure your faith has rewarded you in one way or another with our presence here. I do not fully understand the workings of the above, but good things come to good people, I believe.
As he says that, he smiles. Thank you very much.
So, I hear that you have an undead problem down below, though.
Problem is not the word that I would use to describe that, to be honest with you. They are quite
A
intentional.
nuisance?
No. We had plenty of space here as is, and they are still doing as they intended.
They're intentional, then. you said.
Yes. I think I might understand the confusion. It's not a bunch of human zombies and skeletons in there. There were some minotaurs that had attacked this place some time ago. And we had managed to defend ourselves. And we decided it would be a great idea to reuse the bodies in order to defend some of the inner chambers of the shrine. It is not...
Understandable.
Yes, it's not... It is nothing to be concerned about. I do apologize. Bayleaf has stated his concern to me on multiple occasions. So it makes sense he would bring this up to you. But rest assured, the undead down there are just protective measures. Well, down there.
Well, nothing particularly against the undead, if not attacking me. I'm not going to get into the ethical subparts of that, as I'm not well versed in it. But if they are meant for protection, why are they down there? And, well, why not utilize them in the attack?
Well, first off, the reason they were not utilized to defend us is because we were caught quite off guard. This cellar is used for storage, for the most part. So there were not many people down here that were able to quickly get them out, as it may. We were caught quite off guard by the pirates' attack.
So it's protecting the shrine then, instead, is the main purpose.
Protecting the shrine is a purpose, but yes, they were unable to protect us during the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, they did manage to hold off some of the pirates when they got down here. But obviously by then, it was too late for everyone who was still above.
Can I get an insight check here? Not on any one particular person, but try to, see how the other three in the room are kind of reacting to this recounting of events?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm supposed to have advantage on that. Yeah. Because Chadrick is by no means a religious man, but typically necromancy is something that he doesn't really...
Yeah, you can mostly see it from the two men over here by the table. They seem to be they kind of just have looks of concern as Ozzy is saying this. For the exact reason, it's probably a bit too hard to dictate why.
But it's not general, yay! It's more like...
Yeah. In general, that is what you're getting.
Okay. What? Again, I am no specialist in magic, let alone well, these type of spells. So, apologies if my question might appear ignorant, friend, but would leaving them down there be particularly safe? If we are to evacuate this place, isn't it a little irresponsible to just leave them down there if the purpose is done?
Well, we probably have different definitions of purpose being done in this case. There is a shrine past that, of course. And I would personally like to ensure that that is still protected even after we leave.
Kind of like
at the very least, they should still be able to protect. At the very least, they should be able to still protect before we manage to get back.
Well, that is very much understandable then. Almost like, a dungeon, perhaps, like deter any looters from looting your shrine.
Exactly. I'm glad that
yeah, I understand. I haven't particularly been on the side placing the undead before. I have faced my fair amount of such of undead. Actually, speaking of undead, do you know what the cause of them on the mounds are?
The cause of the what? Sorry?
Undead. When we landed on the island, we had to fight a few undead on the beach, the sand mounds.
Yes, that is a protective measure we have. It is meant to apologies, this might seem a bit strange. Essentially, when people are sent here, they are typically given... When people are attempting to come here, they are typically given guides to go traverse the Skull Dunes without encountering the skeletons. Every so often we change the route to ensure that nobody can just make a map, but unfortunately it appears we were a bit too slow this time. Yes, so it's essentially meant to be a way to ensure that people who are attempting to invade this place get a bit worn down before they end up coming to us.
I unfortunately did not work against the pirates then.
Unfortunate indeed. It was unfortunate, too. We had been paying those pirates protection money to ensure our abbey was not attacked. And it appears they had decided the normal rates were not enough. And decided that they'd rather see us all dead from that.
Hmm. No, but, well, just... I don't understand it, but... Not being happy with the amount of money that you're being paid, and... well, this is quite an isolated area. Doesn't make sense to, well, much burn it down rather than to just increase threats of doing so. If it was another village nearby, I could understand it practically, but Do you know where these pirates are located, perhaps, since you did have some communication with them? Or was it that they just sent the lagoons over here whenever it was collection time?
No, they all came as an entire group.
Do you know
As far
what
as
plank
we're-
they were?
Also, as far as we're aware, all of the major members of that pirate group are quite dead, thankfully. Either killed by some of the guards, or they met the Minotaurs. As for the flag they bore with them, you said you were from Saltmarsh, yes?
Yes.
I don't know if you'd heard about them because they're from a different area. The black-haired pirates, I believe they called themselves.
Pretty sure that does not ring a bell.
It does not.
I am operating in Saltmarsh, but not a resident myself. I guess I just have two more questions, because we must, give this all back into a pot when we get back, of course. This might be a more, as he kind of lower his voice a little bit, this might be a tad more sensitive question. Because there wasn't any bodies up above, was there? GM.
No, there was not.
Everything I was described, it seemed like it was quite a battle, and well, what happened to all the bodies?
Oh, that's not that difficult. They've been buried.
Did I see any burials up there?
No, you didn't.
Okay, well that answers one question. And just... It is never mentioned to us what place of worship this was it?
No, it was not. In fact, from what you saw from what Bayleaf mentioned earlier, he doesn't even know.
And just for the last notes, I don't think I was actually ever told this, so apologies if this might seem a little arrogant. What was the shrine to here?
Oh. Yes, I suppose that information isn't exactly well known. I do ask that you... Yes, I do ask that you take what I say with a bit of caution. We don't follow the typical, for this faith. Are you aware of a god by the name of Nerul?
Religion check.
Religion check.
Pigeon check.
Nerul.
Does she rule?
Honestly, this makes sense.
I am not a religious man.
No, it makes sense for a different reason. Ago! You have heard this name a couple times before. Nerul is, a god of death, who has a creed of, seeking the greatest evil for their own enjoyment or gain. At least that is the typical creed that his followers tend to follow.
Ah, the hedonistic one who beckons those who shuffle off this coil. I am familiar.
Ah. One of you is aware of him. As for everyone else, Chadwick, you probably know from the perspective of your family, he is on that evil god list. Yes, well, Lord Nerul says that we have to perform the greatest evil for one's the greatest evil for one's gain or enjoyment. Those of us of Zabi simply attempt to do whatever it takes to ensure we have enjoyable lives. We simply wish for safety, one might say.
Yeah, Chadwick is keeping a neutral face as much as possible. You know, like friendly smile and all. Again, like I said, I'm not that big on religion, so I don't know the intricacies of that.
Yes, I imagine. I assume from your perspective you would hear, evil god of death who raises the dead to do as he commands. He's evil. All of his followers must be burned at the stake.
Well, personally, I see burning at the stake a tad barbaric. And I would rather judge someone based on their actions and merits rather than simply what they believe in. Yes. So, as he kind of looks around the room, as he counts 5 plus the 1, was told that there are 11 people of your group. Where are the other 5? Oh, other 4. There's this one up here.
Yeah. Yes, the other 4 in the various rooms.
That would make sense.
Yes. One of them is busy in meditation, but we should be able to inform the other 3.
So, I assume you know the way through the Skull Dunes then, correct?
Yes, I do. I should be able to bring us past there safely.
Well, that makes travel a little easier on ourselves. Now, is there anything particularly that would need to be done before setting off?
Well, I don't exactly know how long it would be for some of us to be able to come back, and, well, the cleaning can simply be done then. Tending to the farmland won't really matter much depending on how long.
I assume you are the leader here, Ozymandias?
Please, you may keep it as Ozzy. That is what many people here have seemed to have become to naming me.
He smiles. Ozzy, then?
Yes, I am the leader of this group. Yes, there does not seem to be anything else that we would need to do here. So all that I would simply ask is that we wait for the acolyte's meditation to finish. After that, we should be ready to go.
How long would that take around?
He has not been in there for that long, so an hour, perhaps?
I think that works for us. I guess gives my group time to just rest a bit. We did come into some opposition on the way here. Discuss plans of strategy for exit, just to make sure we have a marching plan in order, just so we're all organized and such. It allows your group to kind of just relax, say any sentimental goodbyes before leaving.
Yes, I should probably do that. Actually, now that you say that.
Would we be able to get a room for ourselves, just so we have just our own space, or should we just stay out in the main hall of the way.
All of the rooms have been, for the most part, occupied by separate people. Having said that, at current, the 2 rooms back there should not have anybody in them.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
We shall reconvene in an hour unless there's a problem that comes up. Well, you know where to find us.
And if you wish to find me, you need to simply look around.
Of course.
Yes. If I cannot be found in the other rooms, that is because I have gone to go check on the acolyte. In which case, simply lightly knock on the door 3 times, and I should be out in a moment.
Very well. As Chandler could just give a 2-finger salute and walk out. And kind of motion the party to gather.
So which room would you like to stay in? I'll just show you both and you can pop yourselves in there.
This one has a light.
You books.
Don't worry, don't worry, there's no books in there.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck. No, these kind of religious nuts.
No. They've just been relocated.
To the bonfire.
Nah.
Also, does a good friend Bailey leave the room?
Yeah, in fact, if you guys are being pretty clear about going into the room, he will in fact attempt to follow you, with the eyes of,
Do you just speak of us? Come on in.
Yes, that sounds lovely.
Shut the door. Well, it's good to see everyone is well and good here.
Quite.
So, I thought I'd just look to Derica. Well, I was not lying when I said most religion things go over my head. So, can someone perhaps illuminate me a little bit on the severity of this? Or if it is an actual severe problem?
I have not really come into know many followers of Nerul. I never exactly hear good things, though. Usually people who are quite murderous and necromancers.
Now, Bailey.
Yeah. Yep.
From what I understood, you're now a member of this group. You are still a sword.
Yep. 450 gold,
Mine.
450 gold a week. Real good pay.
Indeed. Very good pay indeed.
That's some good pay.
Yeah.
In fact, I would say I might be even a little jealous. But that's beside the point. How to put this?
Oh, no, don't worry. Most of it's gone. Kind of left it in the fire, and, well...
I happen to realize exactly about a lot of graves up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell you where they buried... No, I can tell you where they buried the non-pirates. And I can probably give you a guess where they buried the pirates. They have a graveyard up north. Where they just bury bodies. It wasn't exactly full graves, but it was better than nothing. My guess with the pirates, though, is they probably got buried over at Skull Dunes. And by that, I mean they're probably skeletons.
You roboted it over, I'm guessing you said the Skull Dunes.
Yeah, Skull Dunes.
Okay.
So is this the part where I mention, I don't know if this would give you guys any alternative reason to perhaps go check down there, but I may or may not have also came to this place in the hopes of finding a hidden treasure that may or may not have been somewhere, and possibly affiliated with this abbey.
Possibly.
Quite. Oh, impossibly affiliated with this abbey.
How long have you been here, Bailey?
Couple months. I didn't see anything too out of the ordinary. Clearly wasn't looking in the right directions.
Ozzy, how would you say the common person's attitude were to him? Because when I was in that room, it seemed the two more commoner-looking people weren't exactly thrilled.
In his defense there, he did bring up the Minotaurs. They weren't exactly clean.
So the residents of this abbey are all clear followers of this faith.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Willing?
As far as I know, yeah. Boat travel was decently common. I'd say like every third or so week.
And have you seen any actual crimes committed here, other than, well, piracy? I also have a feeling there's a little bit more to that story.
Piracy, necromancy. That's about it.
And all those basically, because that the act was to investigate the abbey and see if people could come here, right? The low and short of it,
Yeah.
because it was seemingly have been attacked.
Yeah. It was seemingly under attack, and people wanted to see if you guys could get the island into a position where people could come back to build the lighthouse. And also just stay on the island to maintain the lighthouse.
Okay. Suffice to say, they didn't say anything about bringing back survivals and any real relationship to this abbey.
Yep. They seem to have left that part out.
Well, sorry, I just had a funny thought in my brain.
Oh no.
I'm like, well, these are my thoughts on the matter, at least, because we obviously have a various amount of choices to make. Bailiff, I hope you can understand that what we say here stays in confidence.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
Especially since if you want your treasure, I don't think you'll be able to handle that on your own.
Indeed.
He's trying to give a warm smile. This is where my brain immediately goes. We do escort, keeping a close eye on them, out of the abbey and into the protection of the mainland. I don't particularly think they will be that much welcomed in Saltmarsh. But we can ensure that they at least have safe travels to the mainland, and whatever they do, they do. Although if word comes out about more of their crimes or operations attacking people, I do think we will have a responsibility to rectify that. Then we make a trip back here to take care of the island per se. As well, we know the various traps here, so there should not exactly be anything stopping us from coming back and, well, cleaning a house.
The boat might have enough resources that doing multiple trips won't even be necessary. As long as we make sure the islands, we can just say that we're investigating other parts of the island while cleaning this out. And, well, then they shouldn't suspect anything like that.
So bring them to the boat, finish what we have to do on the island, and then come back?
Yeah.
That
We
perhaps
did.
could work.
Yeah, we did say that we were mostly here intending to... We did say we were mostly here to make sure there was no other problems on the island.
Well,
And they only said that all of the major contenders of the pirate group got out, so we can just say we're looking around. We can look around for the rest of them, see if we can make them see if we can make them pay for the crimes the entire group committed. Or just ensure the island's safety for when people come back.
Perhaps on the walk to the boat we can try to get some more information out of him. Just so, well, I imagine that graveyard is an area that we should take a look at. Obviously the shrine in the basement. And, well, the beach. Find out what exactly, how the beach operates, if they just have undead roaming around, or if there's some kind of magical mechanism behind it. My only concern would be if they catch wind of our true motives. What happens to the crew?
Don't. That should be fine. There's not that many able fighters, and you guys did say you wanted to take Augment with you.
That is true. Is he part of the group, or is he with... What is his stance on all this?
He was just a visitor. I'm pretty sure he learned what was being followed here at the same time that I did, and unlike me, doesn't know what that is.
Yes. Oh.
And I am including after.
And how about the person who is in the...
Oh, he's fasted.
The man in the room with him?
Oh, that guy. Oh, sorry. I thought you went. We're going to go like. What about the man in the meditation room?
Yeah.
He is unfortunately a follower. He's one of the 4 able. Yeah, he's one of the able fighters here.
Okay. The people who came with us, the boat, how were they equipped?
They seemed decently equipped to defend themselves. Like, nothing magical, obviously. But, like, they were all, like, battle ready.
Okay.
They knew how to defend themselves.
Well then, I think we have a plan in motion. We take them back to the boat, Argo, if you could maybe sneak a word to the captain to keep an eye on at least the two on Ozymandias himself and the other capable fighter. We'll say that we still have a mission to do. That we have to just scour the island as we do wish to build a lighthouse here. And we do clean up at the graveyard, the temple, and well, again, when we're walking back, try to find out what this, if the dunes just have skeletons on them, because if that's just the case, we can take our time wiping them out. Then once we get back, we try to conceal any loot that we actually have taken, because I imagined he looks to Bailey. There's some loot to be taken here.
I have a...
We return.
Don't know why you would think such a thing. Out of curiosity, though, hypothetically, of course, how well would you be able to hide some... 10,000 gold?
Well, we do have a rogue. I mean, we do have an artificer in the party. He should. I believe that's a level 2 item.
Yeah, it's one of the items that
I don't know if
artificers...
okay.
It's one of the items that artificers can make in that first set.
Yeah, I don't know if he took that infusion.
You probably didn't.
I mean, even beyond just having the infusion, he'd have to just pick specifically that item with the infusion.
Yeah.
Well, we can always, take a long rest.
Oh!
Yeah, but that doesn't make a difference if he doesn't... Oh, okay. Nice.
Enhanced defense, enhanced
it doesn't
weapon.
make a difference if he doesn't know it, though.
Yeah. Enhanced defense, enhanced weapon, bag of holding, goggles of night.
Goggles of night crew, yes.
I assume we grabbed that one
Yes, that
before
would,
we decided on half-elf?
Yeah, why does he have goggles of night?
Because it increases your view range, maybe?
That seems unnecessary when you could also get things like a wand of secrets or sending stones.
Yeah. But yes.
Or a cap of water breathing in this fucking based adventure. Just saying.
At the very least, I think you can switch out your infusions.
On a level up.
No, on a level up.
Known is on a level up.
Okay, yeah, no, to be fair, that's not that bad. That just means in the immediate, that's not good.
But yes. I'm sure we can smuggle the stuff on the ship. Well, if they do cause a... if they do cause a problem, well, we can probably subdue them.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't want it to come to that, as well. We do not have any evidence for the crimes other than necromancy. And of course, when we get back to Saltmarsh, politely explain, hey, we rescued you, but well, we can leave that to more of the politics. But again, I guess I will run to you. I'll go to jump off the ship and alert the council or the Marinos Guild.
Or the guard.
Or the guard. Escort them out of town, or any laws that they are broken, they have broken as well. The law is a law for a reason. Unless there are unjust laws, but again, I am of some noble birth, but I am more a warrior than a lawmaker. Anyways, are we all in agreement then?
I'll stay with the people from the Abbey, attempt to distract them, if you don't mind. I don't feel the most comfortable fighting at the current.
So what did he say?
He said he'd go with the... he said he's essentially saying he's going to stay at the boat with the Abbey people.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess that gives us another man to keep watch of things, as I will incite him, because,
Okay.
just for Chadwick's own sense.
You can get a pretty good idea that he's telling the truth, with the exception of I'm not really in the best, I'm not really at the best ability to fight right now. Is probably the part
Yeah,
that
he
he's lying
just
on.
doesn't want to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna stab us in the back, he just doesn't want to get his hands dirty.
Yeah, it was pretty easy to tell earlier that when you implied giving him a cut of the payment,
Yeah.
he was very much on board with these plans.
Also, apologies, I just noticed the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think we have our plan.
Yep.
Actually, I could just switch to call route for the next 20 minutes. Or 15 minutes.
Honestly, there's probably not going to be much when it comes to actually delivering people to the boat. So if you guys want to end things off here.
But just, I guess that works.
If you guys want, you can do this, but I doubt we'll be able to do this all in a session.
No, well, I'm just gonna switch to voice chat regardless if we say fuck it.
It's fair to switch anyway. I'm just saying, we should probably this is a good cutoff point. This is a good cutoff point. So with that, I'm going to end the recording.